It's official?
It's official.
We're engaged.
Look, I know women like to play this whole thing up.
What whole thing?
I mean, you know, the showers, the planning, everything that goes into a big wedding, but if it's okay with you, I just want to keep it simple.
Simple's good.
I don't want to do it right away.
Oh, so Craig doesn't suspect that he's the father.
He can suspect all he wants, but once I'm your husband, he's gonna have to go through me. Besides, it's time. We love each other.
We're having a baby. You know, why wait?
Okay, well, I think I can pull this together in a couple of days.
It's too long.
Well, we need a license.
Not true. We can get married tonight.
So Jennifer is 5 weeks pregnant? Not 10. Are you sure?
No, I never said that. I just said that, according to the file in the doctor's office, she's 5.
Well, when did she see the doctor?
A few days ago. But doctors make mistakes.
Yes, but you don't think this is a mistake, do you? You think she's carrying my child?
No, I never said that. Besides, this is none of my business. We shouldn't even be talking about...
We're talking about your niece? Your nephew?
Craig, we don't know that you're the father.
What else did the file say?
Nothing.
Oh, but you know something, don't you? Don't you?
I don't even know exactly what it means.
Well, tell me and we can figure it out. Katie, if this is my child, don't you think that I have the right to know?
Why? Because you had sex with Jennifer when you shouldn't have? And you ruined everything? Everything was settled, Craig. She was happy. I was happy.
Oh, so now we're talking about you?
No, we're talking about upsetting everyone's lives. And why? So you can buy yourself cigars?
No, we are talking about a human being. And don't you think this child deserves to know that he is loved, that he is cherished, that he has a father who will fight for him? I'm gonna find out, Katie. You know I will, and don't you think it's a lot better to settle this before this child is born?
All right, Dr. Schiller didn't say much, but she did say that Jennifer was a little tense and that she was concerned about the due date.
They're trying to steal my child.
I just don't think that I should have to hear about sexual responsibility from you. Not after what you did to Dad.
Casey, that's enough.
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that the way that it came out.
Hey, honey.
Carly! Oh, my God. What the hell happened? You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
And the kids?
Parker and Sage are at Emma's. They're fine. Jack, I am so sorry. JJ. I tried to stop him.
What happened to JJ?
Les took him.
Hal put out an APB on Les. They're looking for him in 6 counties.
They got pictures?
They have a picture of Les from when he got arrested. They have JJ's picture from his school picture that was on Jack's desk. I just wish I knew how much of a head start that they got, because they could be anywhere.
I know.
I'm just saying that.
Billy, I gotta find him. I gotta find Sweeney. Couldn't save my sister. So I'm doing everything I can to save JJ.
JJ, you make me stop this car one more time, I swear. Now, you listen to me, boy. You try to escape, or you try to get out of this car anyway, I swear to you, I will fix you like I fixed your mama. You understand me? Do you understand me?
What do you mean? What did you do to Mommy?
Detective, we've got an APB out on Sweeney and the boy.
I want to know what happened to my wife.
Jack, you know what a bully Les is. And I wasn't gonna let him take JJ without putting up a fight. But the point is...
You're amazing. You wouldn't let him take my son.
What can I say? The kid's growing on me. Oh.
I'm sorry, honey.
Jack, the point is that you need to go. You need to go and you need to find him.
Are you sure you're all right? Because you...
Yes.
You don't look so
No,
good.
I'm fine. Lily and Keith were here, and they called the cops, and now they're out there, and they're looking for Les's car, but you should go, okay. Jack.
You okay? Honey? Carly? Carly?
What did you do to Mommy?
That's what I did to Mommy. And you'll get more of the same if you don't button it.
Where are we going?
Where we going? We're going where nobody's gonna find us.
Oh, please slow down.
No, I can't. They got a head start.
If we crash the car, we will not find them.
Listen to me. I know that Sweeney killed my sister. He's not getting away.
Okay, we have some evidence. We don't know for a fact.
We got Julia's cell phone. It was covered in blood.
Right.
We found it at Sweeney's halfway house. I mean, we know that he was slipping in and out of there without the guards knowing. What else do you want?
All right, we'll find him. And we'll let the police question him.
I don't know if they could do anything. I mean, he could be down in one of these roads right here.
No, not if he's going out of Oakdale.
Well, you know, maybe he went to backup plan. Who knows? He might have known that Jack was leaving town. He might know about this custody thing, and so maybe he took a trailer somewhere and he's just laying low.
No. He beat up a cop's wife. He did not plan this. He is just running.
Yeah, where's he going, you think? Texas with a warrant on his head? He's going to Mexico. Wait a second. Can you see that car? Is that Sweeney's car?
Get where we're going, you'll thank me. You'll thank me, little man. We're gonna have a good life together, you and me. What the hell?
What's going on?
Don't get carried away, Craig. Just because Jennifer might be 5 weeks pregnant and you two happen to have a drunken moment 5 weeks ago does not mean that Mike's not the father. They have been living together.
Me about the due date.
Because you showed up at their doorstep unannounced and were your usual obnoxious self.
No, the only reason for them to lie to me about the due date is they think I'm the father, and they're trying to hide.
They couldn't possibly know that you were the father. The baby would have to be born first, and a paternity test would have to be administered.
Then why lie about the due date?
Mike would never lie to you. Not about something like this.
Katie, it is obvious to me that those two were not going to breathe a word ever to me about this. Now, those two rocket scientists were counting on me to somehow ignore the fact that Jennifer was suddenly pregnant, or maybe they thought I wouldn't care, but it doesn't matter, because if that child is mine, I am going to be the father.
You just assume that they would do something like that because that's something that you would do. But Mike wouldn't. He is a very honorable person.
It's love talk.
What is that supposed to mean?
Katie, I don't care who you marry. You're gonna be in love with Mike. Face it. I gotta go.
Wait, Craig, no, don't. Just don't go upsetting everyone's lives, okay? Think about it. Sleep on it. But just remember that you have no real proof that you are the father to this baby.
Oh, but I know how to get it.
If you're willing, we can go to Vegas tonight and be married.
Tonight? You mean tonight?
There's flights every hour.
Look, I understand if you want something more traditional with your family and friends, but for me, it's enough having you there.
And the baby.
We would have our own built-in witness.
So what do you say? You want to go get married?
Yes. Oh, please don't let that be Craig.
Paul. I hope this isn't a bad time.
No, come on in.
I'm glad you're here. I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you, too.
Well, before you say anything, we've decided to keep the baby. Mike and I, we're gonna raise it as our own.
What about Craig?
He'll never know.
Jennifer?
No, before you start in, our minds are made up. In fact,
I think we can trust your brother.
We're flying to Vegas tonight to get married. And I don't want you to feel like you're being left out. It's just...
Oh, no. I understand that. I mean, given the circumstances, Are you sure this is what you really want?
That's what I want.
Well, then I think it's a great choice.
Really?
Yeah, really, of course. Come on, I'm on your side, Jennifer. You have to know that by now. Oh.
So you stopped by to talk to us?
Oh, it's not important. I just hope that if you do get married, that you keep going. You go south, you go west, you just don't come back to Oakdale.
What do you mean? Of course we'll come back.
Well, then this plan won't work. Because if you come home, there's no way you're going to be able to keep this baby's paternity a secret.
But if we're married...
Jennifer, look, I don't want you to go. I want you to stay. But more than that, I want you to be happy. And if you and Mike and this baby want a chance at some peace, then I'm afraid this has to be goodbye.
I need to talk to your mom.
Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get her that upset.
I know.
Do you think she'll ever forgive me?
I think she needs to forgive herself.
Tell her I'm sorry.
You know, you can talk to her later. Try to get Celia on the phone. I need a few minutes with your mom, okay? You okay?
No, no. But I'll survive.
Well, he had no right to speak to you like that.
Oh, yeah, he did. He had every right. He had every reason. I mean, he's a smart kid. He knows not to listen to someone he doesn't respect.
Oh, come on now. He respects you.
No, he doesn't. No, not after what I did with Doc Reese. Well, you would be such a loser to listen to me.
I'm not so sure about that. I mean, my experience with kids, they tend to trust people that make mistakes and can admit it. It's the folks that are always trying to be perfect all the time, those are the ones they distrust.
Yeah. I just thought that he gotten past it.
Well, I think he has, really. But you know, teens, when they feel threatened, they try to hit you in the soft spot.
You guys have both been so good about not mentioning any of this for months now. I thought it was over.
It's over.
Obviously not.
No, you apologized, and we talked this through, and you and I both decided to try again.
Honey, you're never gonna forget what I did, and I'm never gonna forget what I did. And God forgive me, Casey's never gonna forget.
The only way to shut Craig down is to leave town right now.
But, Paul, won't that make him even more suspicious? He already knows that I'm pregnant. And we've convinced him that Mike is the father. If we just leave town, he'll wonder if we're lying.
What if the baby's born and it looks just like him?
Well, we already plan on leaving town before the birth, so there's no question about the due date, but... I don't know, if turns out to be some huge resemblance, maybe we just won't come back.
That won't work. Craig will find out.
How? We won't tell him. You won't tell him.
Mother?
Yeah, she was here earlier. And, well, we told her we would banish her if she says anything.
She won't say anything.
Okay, if you are gonna marry this guy, you need to explain to him how things work. Mother lies. That's what she does. Unless it's in her best interest to tell the truth, in which case she won't think twice about ruining your life.
But you know what? We told her that she would never see her grandchild if she says anything to anyone about Craig being the father, and she promised.
Did she tell you that she told Hal?
What?
I guess not.
She told Dad?
Yeah, he called me about an hour ago. He would have called you, but you didn't confide in him. He got all his information through Barbara, and he was very worried, Jennifer. And we couldn't talk for a long time because the department is involved in some huge manhunt, but I think he has enough information to sink your ship.
No, I don't believe this.
Well, hold on. You gonna call Mother? What do you think she's gonna say?
I don't care what she says.
All right, that is a mistake, okay? Because if you're gonna control Barbara, the first thing you need to do is anticipate her every move. Now, just think for a second. What do you think she's gonna say?
He's your father. He has a right to know.
There you go. Give the lady a pink one or a blue one, just in case.
Okay, so she told Dad.
How long do you think before she tells Will?
She promised.
Yeah, she did, but can she pull it off?
No. Which means that if you don't leave town, I guarantee you Craig's gonna find out. And then nobody lives happily ever after.
I'll get a paternity test. I'll get a court order if Jennifer refuses.
So you're gonna force her hand?
Well, it sure looks to me like she's trying to steal my child.
Craig. All right, let's just say that she is. Why do you think she's going to such great lengths to keep you away from that baby, huh? Because she doesn't like you, she doesn't trust you, she doesn't respect you, she's scared of you. I don't know, take your pick. So what, you're gonna force yourself into her life?
No, I am not interested in her life.
Well, she's the mommy. And if you insist on being the daddy, you're gonna wade into her life somehow. And you know, Jennifer, she might do something drastic.
Like what, macrame layettes?
You know what I'm talking about. It's early on in the pregnancy. She just might decide to terminate it.
No, she won't do that.
Oh, now look who's blind.
I am not in love with Jennifer, if that's what you're implying. I know she can work hard when she wants to, and I think she has it in her to be a good mother, but as fun as one night was, we are not really domestic material.
Then why are you doing this?
Because I love all my children. I love Bryant. I will always love Bryant. I love Lucy. I loved Cabot, and I will love this child, which Jennifer will have. And how do I know this? Because 1, she has had plenty of time to terminate this pregnancy, and she hasn't. 2, she got Mike to back her up. 3, she lied to me, which means that 4, she wants to have this child. And 5, I am thrilled to have. Now, all I want is my rightful share in this child's life. And if I have to get a little pushy, so be it.
Oh, hey, 2. Yeah, get a towel there. 2, Jennifer and Mike and the baby on board.
Oh, I am sorry, Henry, but that ship has sailed.
Blackouts aren't uncommon with a head injury.
A head injury? What the hell happened here?
Jack.
I'm right here, honey. I'm right here. You're gonna be okay.
I'm fine. I just got a little dizzy.
You need to lie still, Mrs. Snyder.
What happened?
Your wife was trying to hold Sweeney off so the kid could get away, and he beat her up. He tried to strangle her, and then he knocked her out.
I'm fine. It's JJ that you have to worry about. Les is out of control.
He lays a hand on that boy after what he's done to you. I'll kill him.
It's gotta be Sweeney. Why else would he speed up?
I gave the cops our exact location. I can't believe they haven't cut him off yet. What? Please, just slow down.
I'm not slowing down. Let Sweeney get away.
Ow! Damn. Call your daddy.
What?
Jack Snyder, call him now.
Hello.
Dad?
JJ? JJ, where are you, son?
He's with me. Snyder, you hearing me now? He's with me. Now you listen up or the kid's gonna disappear for good.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
He's inside! He's inside! You know what? This is for my sister.
If we think it makes sense to leave town, we should go now.
You listen to me, Sweeney. You lay one finger on that boy, and I swear to God.
You should have thought of that before you married my wife. You hear that? That's her brother. He's on my tail. Now you call Keith and you tell him to get off my back.
Now you slow down before you get yourself hurt.
I get hurt. You listen to me. I get hurt. JJ gets hurt. Now you call Keith right now. You tell him to put on the brakes, or I swear to God, Snyder, I will wrap this car around a tree. Tell him.
JJ, do me a favor. I want you to put your seatbelt on right now. You hear me?
Did you find Carly?
Carly's fine. You just put your belt on right now. Buckle up.
You sure she's okay?
Believe me, she's gonna be just fine. Now you put your seatbelt on. Listen, I'm gonna call your Uncle Keith and I'm gonna get him to slow down. I'm gonna get you out of this, okay? You understand?
I love you, Dad.
love you, Dad.
JJ?
Please, you have to slow down. We're gonna get killed.
I'm not slowing down. If I do, JJ's as good as dead.
Carly?
No, Lily, it's me. Les just called. Are you on his tail?
We've been following him for about 10 minutes now.
Who's that?
It's Jack.
Listen, you need to tell Keith to slow down. Les is threatening to hurt JJ. Now listen, you just tell me where you are and I'll have a couple patrol cars over there to pick him up.
We're on Millstone Road, I think. We just passed the rock quarry.
Millstone Road past the quarry, yeah.
Listen, Les is not just running because of JJ. We found Julia's cell phone in his halfway house. And Keith says if we back down now, we're gonna lose him.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, then he's gonna hurt JJ. Listen, you get through to Keith. We'll pick Les up. You just tell Keith to back off, okay? Listen, I gotta go.
Okay. We have to slow down because Jack said that Les is threatening to hurt JJ, and Jack knows where we are, so please.
No, I can't slow down. Oh, no.
JJ, be quiet. I'm trying. The damn fire blew. Hang on.
Jennifer's pregnant. Mike's the father. What's not to celebrate?
She was lying. I'm the father.
And you know this because...
Because your wife, my sister, was kind enough to finally tell me the truth.
Craig, nobody knows the truth. I told you that, and if you insist on bullying Jennifer, you're just gonna make everything so much worse.
Well, I don't really have a choice, do I?
What just happened?
I blew it. I'm so sorry.
So how's the youngin'?
Well, he's trying to reach Celia on the phone. I think you should let yourself off the hook. Because you apologized and we accepted that. Just like you've accepted my apologies for mistakes I've made. Big ones. I'm bigger than this thing between you and Doc Reese. I'm not trying to minimize it. I'm just saying that everybody's not perfect and should have a chance to try again. I mean, look at what you and I do for a living. I mean, we lock people up for making mistakes, we punish them, then we let them go so they can try again. So, I think it's time you let yourself go. It's time.
I need a minute before I can talk to him.
We'll give you a minute.
Okay.
Is she okay?
She'll get there. So I thought that you were okay and come to terms with this thing that happened between Mom and Doc Reese.
I have.
What was all that about before?
I don't know, she just got me so worked up with all that being responsible stuff. And she wouldn't listen to me. What I'm trying to tell her is I am. I mean, I wouldn't... You know, it was Celia.
And the condom?
Isn't mine. A friend of mine gave it to me, and I didn't want to give it back to him because, I don't know, it wouldn't be cool, so I kept it. And then I didn't have time to get rid of it because Celia was here, and then you guys came, and you know what happened.
Do you like her?
Celia? Yeah, I like her. Do you?
What's not to like? She's smart, talented, pretty. What she sees in you, I mean, I don't know, but come on, look. All your mom and I are trying to say, take your time. Don't do the stuff because the crowd's telling you to do it. Find out what feels right for you. And be
responsible?
Yeah.
I am. And I'm really sorry about what I said to Mom earlier. It's just, I was so embarrassed. I mean, I'm never gonna forget Grandma bending over and picking up that condom.
It was a classic.
And then with Celia running out all mad at me and Mom going nuts, I mean, I just lost it.
Understandable. Now it's time for you to make a few things right. You talk to your mom, try to get Celia on the phone and tell her how everything fell apart, and it'll all work out.
You sure?
One of those rare occasions in my life when I can say, yeah, I'm sure. All right, I'm gonna take a walk.
suggesting that we just leave town and never come back. And then we change our names, we move to a remote island and take up spearfishing?
Well, at the very least, you elope to Europe. Although a remote island, that sounds very nice. And I'm sure once you're gone, Craig will find another way to occupy his minuscule brain.
I mean, for Jen to leave town without saying goodbye to her father or Will?
Well, honey, what about you? You know, Henry and Katie and Carly and her kids.
Look, I'm not saying that any of this is going to be easy. I just feel that it's necessary.
To leave town and never come back.
Jennifer, look, you made a choice, okay? You and Mike are going to have this kid, and I think that's great. But that makes you parents. And parents, they make difficult decisions all the time because guess what? The kid has to come first. Now, I realize that you and I, growing up with Mom, we don't have a lot of experience firsthand with self-sacrificing parents, but I'm told that that is the preferred method if you want to raise a perfectly normal, healthy, well-adjusted child. So I guess the choice is, do you want to give this kid a chance at two loving parents, or do you want to give Craig a chance to ruin this whole child's life?
My brother has a tendency to dramatize.
I think he's right.
What? That there's only one approach to this problem?
No, but leaving town is the best bet.
Look, I'm not saying it's the only approach. I'm just saying that it's not worth the risk. There's plenty of beautiful little towns.
Look, I know this is a lot to handle right now, but, you know, I don't know if we think it makes sense to leave town. We should go now.
Take my wife to the ER, make sure she gets checked out, CT scan, the whole works.
I'll call Dr. Harris and have him meet us there.
Thanks. It's gonna be all right. Jake.
Make sure you have backup.
Yeah, Shay'll be with me. Just take care of yourself. Leave her on duty to me. I'll be back before you know it.
Hey. Be careful.
I will. I love you.
Do you know where we are?
We should be near the lake.
I don't think there's a road down there.
Oh, logging trail. Look, I'm gonna call Jack and tell him that Les went off the road into the woods. Give him our exact location. You should put the flashers on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, there's a trail over here. Come on.
Oh. Jake! Your boy!
I'm really sorry, Mom.
No, Casey, listen. I'm really sorry.
You don't have to worry about stealing me either.
Why?
Because nothing's going on. You can ask Dad if you don't believe me.
I don't have to ask you, Dad. You just told me. Look, I am so very, very sorry that I embarrassed you. I guess it was because I'm not a very good role model.
Mom, you made a mistake. It's okay.
Is it?
I don't even want to count the number of times I've let you down.
Oh, please.
Mom, come on. I know I'm no walk in the park.
Yeah, you are. You're my spring day, Casey. I adore you.
Which is why you usually let me slide.
Yeah.
Except when you don't, like today. And I get it. You're afraid for me. But the only thing is, you don't need to be, Mom. I know what I'm doing. And I don't want that to make you sad. You should be glad it's made me more responsible, not less.
Well, come on, give me a hug.
Remember when I came in and I was trying to tell you something and then I realized that Craig was here?
Yeah.
Well, when I was at Dr. Schiller's office, I saw Jen's chart.
Right, and you said that you were never going to look at that again.
Yeah, and I tried. I tried really, really hard, but it literally fell in my lap, so I looked at it, and Jen is 5 weeks pregnant.
We knew that. She admitted it.
Right, so you went to go get the champagne, and meanwhile, Craig stayed here and hung out and feeling sorry for himself, and I was only half listening. I mean, I was working. And then all of a sudden, he said something about Jennifer being 10 weeks pregnant, and I just corrected him. I said that she was 5, which I didn't even know what I was saying until I saw his face.
He thought she was 10 weeks along, and then you told him that the doctor's chart said it was 5 weeks.
Right, which is when Craig and Jennifer slept together 5 weeks ago. But I didn't know that. I mean, it's not like I was counting the weeks or anything. It was an accident. I honestly truly did not mean to tell him. But then he just got all crazy and started asking me what else the file said and what the doctor said.
And
Had I talked to the nurse?
You said that you couldn't discuss Jennifer's file because you weren't supposed to be looking at it in the first place, right?
Do you really think that would have kept him from going there?
So what precisely did you say, Catherine?
I told him the truth. That the doctor said that Jennifer was concerned about when she conceived. He asked me. I wasn't spreading rumors or... Would you say something?
What do you want me to say?
That you believe me.
But I don't believe you.
Is your sister home?
Why?
I need to talk to her.
I don't think she wants to talk to you.
No, it's not your business, so if you don't mind.
I do mind. You've been hounding her for weeks. You stole her designs. You stole her staff.
I need to talk to her.
No. As COO of Street Chains, I can't have you upsetting the talent.
I know all about her pregnancy.
I don't know what you think you know, but you don't get to talk to her.
All right, fine, circle the wagons.
Hey, don't you run from me! Hey, oh, it's real scary out here.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's inside! He's inside! You know what? This is for my sister.
I just want this wedding to bring our families together. You're absolutely certain that this is the choice that you want to make?
It really irks me that she's marrying a man that's not worthy of her at all.
He's not the kind of man to settle down.
The Bold and the Beautiful, CBS Daytime.
Hey, I came to get you for bed, but I guess you've got other plans.
I guess I do.
Oh.
With you.
Mm.
Can I interest you in a little glass of Cabernet?
Oh, you know what, baby? I just brushed my teeth. I don't
Oh,
think
not so fast. You never know what a little toothpaste might do to enhance a very special vintage like this. Let's live dangerously. Here you go.
Tried that once already. Failed miserably. And tonight was just a painful reminder.
Ah, but you got through it.
How do you know? You didn't even talk to Casey.
Didn't have to.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't give up on people. You work through things. Just like you did with me. I made it pretty damn difficult.
Well, you had every right.
But you could have thrown in the towel, and you didn't, so... Thanks.
Sure. It's my stubborn nature. And I could not live my life without you.
I couldn't live my life without you either. So if you ever have a day when you think that I came back because of habit or Casey or because we got a couple years in the bank, I didn't. I came back because when you walk into a room, my heart does that same stupid dance it did the very first time I saw you smile.
Baby, you don't know how much I needed to hear that today.
When I watch Casey trying to maneuver his way down this long road to romance, you know what I hope? I hope that eventually he finds someone that'll do for him what you do for me.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, pre-Margot, I took myself pretty seriously. All right, I took everything pretty seriously. But when you came along, you showed me I just need to laugh a little bit more.
Yeah, well, it's my rubber nose and my seltzer bottle.
Well, the big clown shoes don't hurt.
Oh, yeah. Got my starter kit right here.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let's move this party upstairs.
All right, you bring the wine, I'll bring the fire.
I don't need any wine. I don't need any candlelight. Just my beautiful wife and her pink fuzzy slippers.
I'm sorry. As for someone who's supposed to be the life of the party, I sure am falling down on the job here.
Just so they're happy tears. It's all good.
Yeah, they're happy tears. They're I love you tears.
Even better.
You think I'm lying to you?
I think you're lying to yourself.
Why? Because there's no such thing as an accident? How did I know that when Craig said 10 and I said 5, he was gonna go off like that?
You know, I can understand one slip of the tongue, but then you turn around and told him what the doctor said.
I know what I told him. And, okay, maybe part of me did it on purpose. But he's my brother. This baby could very well be my niece or nephew, so I couldn't keep it a secret. It wouldn't be fair to him.
It wouldn't be fair to him. What about being fair to me? What about being fair to your husband?
How am I not being fair to you? Okay, I know that you're afraid that Jen and Mike are gonna be mad, and they probably will be, but it's not your fault. I'll take all the blame, even though it was partially an accident.
I'm sorry, which part was? Was it the part where you stole Jennifer's medical file?
I did not steal.
Was it the part where you interrogated her doctor by accident? Was it when you accidentally told Craig on purpose everything the doctor said?
Okay, fine. This is all my fault.
It is, Katie. Because the reason you told Craig what you found out is because you want him to confront Jennifer.
Why would I want him to confront Jennifer?
Do I have to spell it out to you?
Yes.
You want Jennifer and Mike to break up so that you can finally have Mike all to yourself.
Jennifer? Jennifer? Where are they?
Just saying goodbye to Oakdale.
We can always come back.
Not if we want our child to be happy. But we'll find someplace wonderful.
Maybe as long as we're together, we're home.
Really, I can walk.
Ma'am, we're not taking any chances.
Wait. The picture of my husband and the boy.
JJ, are you here? JJ, it's Lily Snyder. Are you here, JJ? I'm here with your Uncle Keith. You can come out now. You're safe. We'll take you home. Oh, thank God, JJ. Thank God you're okay. Now, come on down now. Be careful, be careful.
Freeze!
Drop the knife.
You okay?
Your wife put up a better fight than that, man. One down, one to go.
On the next As the World Turns.
2 one-way tickets, yes? Destination where?
We're beginning our final descent into Las Vegas.